Daily Tarot.
Like, share, subscribe. 8 of Swords, upright. Today's tarot reading brings into focus the 8 of Swords, a card that speaks to feelings of restriction, limitation, and self-imposed boundaries. It's a time to recognize the mental barriers you might be placing on yourself and the ways in which you might feel trapped by your own thoughts or circumstances. In matters of love, the 8 of Swords suggests a sense of being emotionally trapped or confined. You might feel as though you're stuck in a situation or mindset that's preventing you from fully experiencing love or expressing your emotions. It's important to ask yourself if these limitations are self-imposed and what steps you can take to free yourself from them. In your career, this card indicates a period where you might feel limited or constrained. You may feel like you're in a dead-end job or that your talents are being underutilized. It's a call to reassess your professional situation and identify ways to break free from these constraints, whether they're real or perceived. For personal growth, the 8 of Swords is a reminder to examine the mental blocks that may be hindering your progress. It's a time to challenge your limiting beliefs and fears, and to realize that the power to free yourself from these constraints lies within you. If you're facing decisions, this card urges caution against letting fear or a sense of helplessness guide your choices. Recognize that you have more control and options than you might currently believe. In summary, the 8 of Swords is a call to introspection and self-liberation. It's a reminder that while you may feel trapped or limited, these barriers are often of our own making. By acknowledging and confronting these mental constraints, you can find the path to freedom and empowerment. Reflection question: what mental barriers am I imposing on myself, and how can I break free from them? Actionable steps: engage in activities that challenge your usual way of thinking, seek counseling or therapy if needed, and practice affirmations that reinforce your ability to overcome obstacles. Daily affirmation: I have the power to break free from my mental barriers. I am capable of creating my own path. Embrace this day as an opportunity to recognize and overcome the invisible walls you've built around yourself. Remember, the key to your freedom lies within your own perception and actions. Let's explore the 8 of Swords in its upright position. Basic symbolism. The 8 of Swords typically depicts a figure, often blindfolded, surrounded by swords. This imagery represents a feeling of entrapment, restriction, and being bound by one's own thoughts or circumstances. The blindfold signifies a lack of clarity or inability to see the way forward. Overarching meaning. At its core, the 8 of Swords symbolizes a situation where one feels trapped or limited, often by their own beliefs or fears. It suggests a mental state of feeling stuck, unable to move forward due to perceived obstacles or self-imposed restrictions. Love and relationships. In a love reading, this card can indicate feelings of being trapped in a relationship or emotional situation. It might suggest that you or your partner are feeling restricted or unable to express yourselves fully. It's a call to examine what internal barriers are preventing the relationship from progressing. Career and work. In the context of career, the 8 of Swords might represent feeling stuck in a job or career path. It can indicate a sense of helplessness or being trapped in an unsatisfying role. This card encourages you to identify what mental blocks are holding you back from seeking fulfillment in your professional life. Health. Regarding health, this card can suggest a mental state that is negatively impacting your physical well-being. It might be a call to address anxiety, stress, or mental barriers that are preventing you from achieving optimal health. Spiritual meanings. Spiritually, the 8 of Swords can indicate a period of feeling spiritually stuck or blind to your path. It suggests that your own doubts or fears are blocking your spiritual growth, and it's time to confront these inner obstacles. Positive aspects. Despite its challenging nature, the 8 of Swords can have positive implications. It serves as a reminder that many of our limitations are self-imposed and can be overcome. It encourages introspection and personal growth by recognizing and addressing our inner fears. Challenges. The main challenge of the Eight of Swords lies in overcoming the mental barriers and fears that keep you from moving forward. It requires recognizing that the power to change your situation is within you, and often, the only thing holding you back is your own perspective. Historical context. The Eight of Swords, as part of the minor arcana, deals with the more everyday aspects of life. Historically, it represents the challenges we face in our daily lives, particularly those involving our mental state and perception. Key takeaway. The Eight of Swords is a call to self-awareness and empowerment. It reminds us that while we may feel trapped or limited, these barriers are often of our own making. By acknowledging and confronting these mental constraints, we can find the path to freedom and empowerment. Remember, the Eight of Swords is not just about feeling trapped, it's a prompt to recognize your own power to free yourself from the mental chains you've created. The Eight of Swords upright in your reading today speaks to a theme of perceived entrapment and the need for a shift in perspective. This card suggests that you may feel restricted or limited, but these barriers are often self-imposed, stemming from your own thoughts or beliefs. What you need to know today is that your sense of being stuck or hindered is more about your perception than your actual circumstances. The card for the day, the Eight of Swords, is a reminder that the power to change your situation lies within you. A message from your intuition is urging you to look beyond the blindfolds of your current mindset. There is a path forward, but it requires you to acknowledge and confront the fears and doubts that are holding you back. In your healing journey, this card indicates a phase where introspection is key. You are at a point where recognizing your own mental blocks and challenging them is crucial for further growth and healing. To get into alignment today, focus on breaking free from the mental patterns that keep you feeling trapped. This might involve challenging negative thoughts, seeking a new perspective, or simply allowing yourself to believe in the possibility of change. In terms of service, you are called to help others who may also feel trapped in their circumstances. Your experience in navigating these feelings can be invaluable in guiding and supporting others. You are being called to receive guidance, wisdom, or support from others. Sometimes, an external perspective can illuminate paths that you may not see on your own. The part of you that needs more acceptance and love is your vulnerability, the part that feels scared or unsure. Embracing and nurturing this part of yourself can be a powerful step in overcoming your perceived limitations. You are being called to share or express your journey and insights. Your experiences in overcoming mental barriers can be inspiring and helpful to others facing similar challenges. The strength you can call upon today is your resilience and your ability to adapt and change your perspective. Remember, the swords that surround you are not as impenetrable as they seem, and your inner strength is key to cutting through these mental binds. In summary, the Eight of Swords today is a call to recognize and challenge your internal barriers. It's a day for introspection, for seeking new perspectives, and for understanding that the power to change lies within you. Embrace your inner strength and resilience, and remember that the path to freedom starts with your mindset.
Thank you for watching.